If you are a JEE 2026 April attempt student and you are panicking, then you must watch this video till the end, because this will not only save your marks but also improve your rank. I have seen the best of the best students, especially in the month of March. They panic, they become nervous, and they do something really stupid or something wrong, which takes away your marks, which are actually in your pocket. And there are a lot of you might be probably not in that final stage or might not have completed much of syllabus and are wondering what I can do best. Don't worry, I have a strategy for all of you. But before that, do not forget to subscribe and like this video for your captain Shreyas. I'm the physics master teacher training kids mentoring for more than a decade. Now, let's do a quick reality check. If you are thinking I'm going to watch some one shots, I'm going to complete certain syllabus by reading some textbook, I'm going to do this, and apply the roadmap strategy, that is wrong. Now it's time for revision. You might wonder, sir, what can I revise? My syllabus is not complete. Maybe your syllabus is not complete, but at least you have given your board exams now. So your 12th standard syllabus is almost done. So you can revise those topics and maybe certain topics of 11th, which you are confident with or which are easy. Like for example, in physics, units and dimensions, definitely you can do it. Or the basics of mechanics, 100% you should be able to do it. Okay, so in every subject there will be some easy kill or your confidence level might be higher. Do those topics only, do not study something new. Your speed and accuracy is going to matter like anything, and I'll tell you in a bit about it. And of course, it's all about how you are going to execute. Let me give you a simple example. Say I tell you, there is a big mountain and you had to break that mountain using a hammer, and I tell you I will give you 2 years of time. That mountain is a reasonable size which can be broken down in 2 years. Let's say you lazed around and you didn't break down that mountain, and then you come panicking, sir, I did not break that mountain, I barely have any time left and I don't have a bulldozer, how do I do it? And then if you keep asking the same question, if you keep panicking, if you keep becoming nervous, then you will not even break whatever is possible. There are some strategic moves you can do. At least maybe not the entire mountain, at least you can bring down a few rocks, at least you can chisel down half of the mountain, and that is better than just sitting aside and crying and overthinking and wondering and causing more embarrassment. Getting my point? So yes, you still have time and you can do a lot. So it's all about the strategy. Now, what I want your daily plan to look like for the next couple of days. Very simple. Wake up early in the morning. Yeah, by 7 o'clock max, not even 8 o'clock. This is exam time. This is war time. And during war, you have to change yourself. Start with mock test questions or previous year questions. But take it at a stretch, 1, 2 hours, 3 hours, bare minimum. Don't just do for half an hour, then take a break. No, you're not a kid anymore. Please study for at least 2 hours. Ideal time will be 3 hours. Then in the afternoon, after maybe your lunch or maybe before lunch, you can start analyzing your mistakes from every single question paper or every single PYQ that you have done. Need not have to analyze then and there. You can give it time to solve, and then once and for all analyze whatever you have solved. And that's why you need to maintain some rough book, so that you can go back and see what kind of questions you are making mistakes, which topics you are struggling. Maybe you might have to read some theory, memorize some formula, or clear that misconception. In the evening, that is exactly what you're going to do. You're going to fix all your weak points. You might have to solve more problems. When I say weak topic revision, does not mean you just have to watch some video. You might have to solve something. You might have to read something. You might have to write something. You might have to even watch some specific part of a video to clear that doubt. And in the night, finally, do some very light practice, some confidence booster practice. Maybe watch a basic problem solving class or some formula revision, and wind down before 11 o'clock, max 12 o'clock. That is how your routine should be. Okay, so you start with full energy, with high intensity practice, analyzing, taking a deep breath and figuring out what went wrong, then fixing it up, and then revising and winding down. That's how your next couple of days will be. If you talk about subject wise, We saw in physics there were many new model questions. So see those new model questions from 2026 as well as 2025, because these models might get repeated. Obviously, those PYQ numericals are very important, and please do not sit and derive new things. It's not important right now. If you talk about chemistry, well, for inorganic, NCERT is the best thing. Don't go for new books. Go as many blocks as many possible. If you cannot go beyond a point, stop over there, and then you can shift to organic and or physical. In physical, obviously, formula-based questions are a must. You should know every single formula out there, and you should be quick with calculations. Named reactions, the most important thing, and obviously the basics of GOC. Next, in mathematics, there are certain high weighted chapters which have come again and again. Please focus on them. And in the PYQs, understand what are the different models and different approaches. Because in maths, the most likely problem you are going to face is you will be stuck at the initial stage or somewhere in the middle. See, when you're stuck even halfway through, you're not going to get 2 marks instead of 4 marks. Either you do it or you don't do it. So whenever you are getting stuck, you need to know how to navigate your way. Okay. So try to see as many newer models in the PYQs as much as possible, at least the approach of it. And yes, please do written practice. If you're thinking mental practice is enough, not at all. There are some critical do's which I want, 4 critical do's which I want every serious aspirant. And by the way, if you have not yet liked the video, please like the video right now and hype up the video, because it's going to benefit a lot of kids out there. First, revise your formulas daily. Now, need not be entire syllabus, maybe a section of it, and that revision need not be just by reading or seeing it. It could be written also, but in a very quick manner. And do not do it sequentially, do it in a random manner. Chapter 5, chapter 1, chapter 10, chapter 7, like that. And that too, you can mix up the subjects, because your exam is not going to be sequentially in chapter form. PYQ solving every day morning, like I have told you, is a must. And you have to see the patterns. I'm telling you guys, just you solve 2020 one paper, 2021 one paper, slowly you will start noticing the trend. Then you solve Jan versus April attempt, slowly you will start noticing every single pattern yourself. You don't need to watch any other video. Okay, and that will only give you that confidence. Next, your exam timing discipline, meaning your exam schedule, right? Maybe the date you do not know it yet, or maybe you do not know the exact slot, but it will be at this time or this time, right? So there are only 2 slots. So practice heavily, or at least read, solve questions during those times, so that your biological clock is keeping you very active. And the most important thing, sleep well, because exam time, war time, so you sacrifice sleep for doing everything. That is not advisable. So you have to sleep well, only then your brain can function, or else you will be overloaded. There are some things which I do not want anyone to do if you're a serious aspirant, and that is starting new chapter. That is a strict no, no matter how small it is, no matter how much you feel, no sir, I can complete it in 2 days, I'll just do it. Please, instead, you can fix up your gaps and score more marks. Starting a new chapter is a strict no. Random videos, sir, I will watch that one shot something, sir, I will watch that marathon. Revision and revision only. And do not find a new teacher now. I would not even advise any student who has not watched my videos from before, who is not used to my teaching. If you are used to someone, please watch their videos continuously. Don't suddenly find a new teacher. Okay? That's not a good thing. Ignoring analysis. Meaning, you are giving the mock test, but you are not sitting down and understanding what, when you are doing wrong. How many things are missed out? What are being misread? What kind of silly mistakes you are doing? It sounds simple, but I'm telling you, many kids do not analyze mock tests, and that's a big no-no. And the worst part, panicking. I'm telling you, if I was a kid and suddenly I was having this particular examination in just a couple of days, I would also be in panic mode. But I know that that will not help, and I have learned to regulate that during my times. And every kid who has passed the JEE entrance examination knows how to regulate themselves. So you need to calm down, you need to assure yourself, you need to be confident that yes, maybe I might not get 100, but I might get 99, I might get 98. And that is what you should find peace with. Is that right? So a very simple piece of advice, guys, mock tests everyone have to give. You do not skip, and with the real examination conditions, and do not please guesswork, because I'm not seeing any tukka strategy work in the recent times, because very few questions you can probably guess. That too, you have to think a lot. So do not guess any questions blindly. And please see how many questions are you really attempting, how many of them are turning out to be accurate. You might be attempting a lot, but if many negative marks are there, that's of no use. That's why I said please take the mock test analysis very seriously, right? So in the exam, you know that you might get a tough paper, you might get an easy paper. Irrespective of that, there will be always easy questions. So secure our 100 marks first within the first 30 minutes to 40 minutes. That is why attempt easy questions. Doesn't matter which subject. And we do not know which subject will be hard, but most likely the January trends might follow. After that, whatever questions you saw that you felt that, okay, I could do it later, maybe it was little lengthy, but it is doable. Do those questions. And in the end, those questions which require a lot of effort, lot of hard work, you can keep maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, 10 minutes. It's up to you. Okay. You can keep a decent time also. Usually, I've seen students try to finish off the easy questions in the first 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Then they go to the medium questions in the next 45 minutes to 1 hour. And then they keep the remaining time for the hard questions. And still, if you're not able to solve hard questions, then they again recheck few questions which they were doubtful about and probably avoid some negative marking. That's the simple strategy during the examination. So that's it. Stay disciplined, guys. Stay focused, and you have to cut out of all the social media shorts and all the WhatsApp and God knows what. And of course, you have to trust yourself. Okay, I'm pretty sure if you trust yourself and have this confidence, you only will come and tell me, sir, I have done it. And this is your day, guys. Just do it, because there is no other chance. There is nothing like drop. You have to get this, so that in the next couple of months, you'll be sitting for counseling in the best of the best colleges with your dream branch, right? So all the best. Follow this in a disciplined manner. Captain Shreyas signing off.